Good. Hi, Taurus. I'm David, and welcome to your reading for the rest of May into the first couple weeks of June. Um, if you're not familiar with how I do my readings, I typically pull for the three major categories, which is finance or business, then love and relationship, and then life in general. Life seems has to, I mean, I guess for life it seems to just be like a rollover or extension of the other two reads so far, but you never know. Typically I don't go in a particular order when I pull. It just my first pull would be whatever comes out, and then I just take it from there. um, Also only take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, check in with other time or just leave it here altogether if you choose to. And also before I jump in, I just want to say I just got this deck today, so some of the cards I'm still learning as far as like the pictures that show up. So if I hesitate a little bit, just bear with me. I just want to make sure I'm picking up the correct energy. But let's go ahead and get into it. Hoping that I'm picking up. I hope that I pick up some positive energy for you with this deck. I feel like the other one I have was giving me, I guess, bad energies more. A lot of more bad energy was being I guess I was picking up on. So I'm hoping that this one give me a positive vibe for you. That's not gonna take those. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm not So starting off, we have Five of Cups in reverse, followed by Eight of Cups, and followed by Seven of Four upright. Have the Hierophant. Taurus, for me, this is definitely giving me a more so business energy that I'm picking up right now. I think you are, if you're not there already, I think you're in the process of realizing that maybe it's time for you to like step out, do your own thing, like whether it's like start your own business. It seems like if you're not there already, you're close to like arriving to that decision. Like maybe there's a little bit of conflict you're dealing with, or a little bit of like unhappiness that you're dealing with your current job or whatever you do for work. Something has been holding you back. Like there's a little bit of like hesitation that I'm picking up on for you. Maybe does the hesitation is like whatever you're thinking about doing, you realize that it's gonna cost you some money, uh, and you might not see like an instant success. Like it's gonna take some time for you to see a return on your investment, and that has you a little bit hesitant. For some of you, you're definitely gonna take the step forward and move in towards this, or you're gonna move it in the direction that you think would help lead you to this long term vision that you have. That's why the Emperor, or at least that's why I feel the Emperor showed up. With the Temperance, I'm getting a overall, excuse me, an overall energy that maybe this is part of like the current energy that you've been dealing with, where maybe part of you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed or overworked with whatever you have been doing or are doing for work, and you just want your like life to become more in align with how you vision your life to be. Right? You want more of a work life balance. Yeah, like maybe this is something that's something that you highly value. Like you value like being able to, I guess, have more control or independence of what you do on a day-to-day basis, right? Maybe you want to create a path where you can spend more time in like doing or spending more energy on the things that you care about more. Let's see what else I can pick up on. We have the Nine of Wands that came out in reverse. I feel like this can be an energy of what how you feel now with it, like with your current situation, right? Maybe excuse me. This is a combination of you feel that you don't get recognized or appreciated for all the work that you do for your current employer, or if you, I guess if you work for yourself, maybe the industry you're struggling to get recognized, and it's making you feel it's making you doubt yourself. So what else comes out? The Ten of Pentacles, but it, yeah, for me this is more so how you will prefer your life to be. Like you'll prefer like the more well balanced life versus work type of um or you rather have like a well balanced work and life. I mean work and personal life balance. Maybe you feel currently you don't have enough time to spend with your family, and it's that also making you feel negative about the situation, or it's contributing to it. The Three of Wands. I mean Three of Cups. Sorry. Maybe some of you decide to go ahead and take that step forward and make this big change. Right? Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the relationship slash love category. Definitely understand the hesitation, but also like you never know till you try, Taurus. So maybe this is like a sign for you to go ahead and give it a shot, or work towards the things that you value most. I don't think us as people should make that much concessions on what we care about the most. So hopefully this is a message that helps you move towards that direction. Show me love for Taurus. That card wanted to come out. Let's take it. We have the Magician, followed by the Queen of Cups in reverse, followed by the Nine of Cups. Then we have Judgment cards, but they came out in reverse. Then we have the Three of Wands. Have the Five of. It's definitely giving like you're definitely not scared of it. Like you're definitely open to the idea of a relationship. Like this is I'm two stories came to me. I'm just gonna go through them both, like two different scenarios. If this is a for you single Taurus, the energy that I'm picking up on for you is that you're open to the idea of being in a relationship, but you don't want someone who is who has not done the work, like the work of like dealing with their own mess. Like you're trying to avoid that type of energy. That's why I feel the Queen of Cups in reverse came out with the nine of Pentacles. You recognize like this is you, like you're stable. You have your stuff together, and you're afraid of losing that, right? You don't want to compromise what you have going on for yourself. So I feel like this is you like recognizing that like you're good where you're at, right? Look all this growth that you've been able to do, and then with the five of wands that came out in reverse, I'm getting that you're just trying to avoid like unnecessary drama. Like it's overall giving me like an energy of like for you singles, someone who just like they're open to the idea, but they don't want to deal with any like unnecessary mess. This card flipped out. We have the Seven of Swords that came out. I mean, came up right. Yeah, this is like a look out. Yeah, a little bit of like sneaky energy. Like you don't want to deal with someone that you can't trust. You know what I mean? Then we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, I can understand why you don't want to like jeopardize all the positive energy that you have going on for yourself. Single tours, I can understand why you're trying to avoid all this, right? You don't want to have to deal with people who possibly not honest with you. You're trying to avoid like them taking away from all the good that you have going on up here, right? And then like for just like the second story or second energy that I was getting for a moment was if this is a Taurus that's in a relationship, right? Maybe like this seems sort of brand new, right? Maybe you start to notice some things about this new person that you're dating that seems a little bit like a red flag in a sense, like that they could have a some mood swings that you've noticed that you've been having to deal with. Um, this could instead of this card representing you, this could be an actual representation of them where they are in denial with like some of the things that you try to bring to their attention, right? Like you've been trying to like communicate or have these talks with this person, but they just not hearing you. And this is again you with the Three of Wands, like you're hopeful or you're wanting to see some growth with the relationship. And the unfortunate part is that it seems like you're starting to come to terms that there's a lack of growth, right? Growth where this person is not no longer or is not getting the message, right? And then you're starting to get to a point where you're starting or you if you haven't started already to stop talking about it. Like you're starting to avoid bringing it up, you're avoiding conflict now. Maybe this is like something you're realizing that this person keeps promising to change or make some type of improvements, but you just starting to get to a point where you just hearing it as lies, and you're starting to, unfortunately, if this is resonating, oh, excuse me, talking up a little bit, so sorry about that. If this is you, you're starting to, in a sense, move into the category or recognize that this might be something that might be coming to an end. So sorry if that's your energy, but I just wanted to make sure I got that story out. It was kind of weird that I started to choke up there, so sorry if that sorry if that does resonate with you. It does sound like a end might be coming, but let's go on to just life in general. Maybe we'll see like something positive that comes out here in the end. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Devil card, followed by Ten of Cups, Cups in then we have the Fool in reverse. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Is that in reverse? No, that's up. Followed by the Strength card, upright. I'm getting if this is your energy, Taurus, in the finance part, in the finance aspect, right now, this is given, excuse me, an overall energy of a Taurus that's doing pretty well for themselves. Like, you're definitely not struggling financially. Might have cause. Yeah, you're definitely not struggling financially. You actually seem like you're doing pretty well, or at least this Taurus I'm connecting with. But I'm getting, I guess the best way I could describe this is like, have you ever seen like in a movie scene where, or like there's a character in a movie in which like they're living the fast life where money is good and they like around a bunch of different, like maybe it's a new job that you just acquired, right? Or you just came in like a great position where you just a lot of money, money that you haven't experienced before. And because of you now have access or this unexpected increase in funds, you're you're more exposed to different addictions. I'm not 100% sure if the devil energy itself is just say like drugs. It could be, right? It could be drinking, like excessive drinking, excessive partying, or excessive spending, right? I think because of because there's also expected increase, right? The broken relationships that's coming from the Ten of Cups could be both like a addiction of like you damaging relationship because you lost control of your drug usage. So if this is you, like hopefully this is like a maybe some sign or warning to like be mindful that that might lead to you losing friends or people that you care about, or maybe your excessive spending, or people expect you to be more how can I say more giving with your new boom in wealth. Like maybe this is also people a little bit disappointed that you're not giving them as much. It's not my it's no one's place to like try to tell someone what they should and should not give, but maybe that's what that card represents. Like maybe some people expected you to give give them more of what you earn. Um, I think for me the strength card is like this is you realizing you're gonna have to be able to control yourself where you're gonna be if this hasn't happened for you already towards it seems like it's coming soon, but this is like also you recognizing that you're gonna have to like discipline yourself because so that you don't get pulled in into this new founded lifestyle and lose control. Right? Like the Ten of Cups, it could represent material wealth. So yes, you could be buying or acquiring more new things, maybe things that you always wanted. You might go on a little bit of like a shopping spree. Like you're gonna spurge a little bit, right? some things you're gonna buy, you're gonna look back and say maybe that could have held off, but you're definitely gonna have a little bit of like fun time. Yeah, with the night card is I'm getting like a it's definitely gonna know you're gonna attract some people. Like of course people who's paying attention gonna like notice like there's gonna be some type of change in you. If you're single you might start to attract new attention. Sorry your car phone, I'm gonna grab it real quick. King of Swords. That card fell, so I'm just gonna take it just so that I wonder if this is like a new founder leadership role that some of you found yourself in that caused all this, right? Maybe you are the CEO of a new business or of a business that attracted all this wealth, and then from this, it just could it caused this ripple effect. Let's see one more card that comes up. Ace of Wands. Yeah, all this seems like all of a sudden. So if this hasn't happened all like already, this seems like this is something that like some of you gonna be experiencing pretty soon. Like just like a heads up with all the different that might be thrown your way. But anyway, let me know if this resonated with any of you. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. If it did, I would love to hear so in the comments if you guys don't mind. If you enjoyed this video, if you could do me a huge favor and give it a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. And also, if you would consider subscribing to the channel, I would also appreciate that as well. Besides that, I will talk to you guys again soon.